Hey, you're listening to episode 32 of the TA Pedals podcast. I'm Tristan.
I'm Stephon. Are you worried? I don't know.
What?
I said I feel like we were talking loud, and then I said, "Well, you sounded that way anyway." I don't know.
I have no idea what's happening. But good morning.
Morning.
It's 5 a.m.
Yeah.
It sucks. Yeah. So we're talking about cryptids today.
Cryptids.
Cryptids, for anyone who doesn't know, are all those elusive, fanciful creatures that we just haven't been able to catch on video or in traps or have evidence of that points to their the proof of their existence.
Basically, someone says, "I saw this weird thing, and it looks like this," and then it becomes a cryptid.
Yep, pretty much. So an example of this that pretty much everyone would be familiar with is Bigfoot. And I saw a joke recently where this guy was like, maybe we can't get clear video of Bigfoot because Bigfoot himself is blurry. The video is not blurry, he's blurry. So we can't get good video footage of him.
Someone said that.
Yep. He's blurry. That's what I'm gonna stick with.
He's as fast as the Flash.
Yes.
So we can't see him.
And as strong as Superman.
I mean, there's like the one video account from like a long time ago. Like that's probably the best evidence there is out there.
Yeah,
but no one knows if it's a real thing or not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's probably fake, but I don't have proof.
There's no way.
It's just like speculation.
With those old videos, it's really hard to determine. You know, like with the technology today, they can bring up weight distribution just by watching a video and like all these things, and like since that video is so old that I don't think they've been able to do stuff like that.
Yeah, and like with newer videos, like with people inserting or overlaying like UFOs and stuff like that, you can use like forensic video analysis software to see the edits. But like on an older video where it was a guy in a suit or whatever, or Bigfoot or actual Bigfoot,
who knows what it was?
Yeah,
whatever it was,
you can't tell because it wasn't digital editing.
Yeah,
if it was some sort of digital editing, they'd be able to.
The video itself had no editing on it.
Yeah,
it was just a raw, obscure video of something walking.
Yeah, and like the way it like swung its arms, like people always point to that and say it's very primate-like.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, like the way that it walked, like people point to like, well, it looks like it was a very heavy creature. And something else that people always point out about Bigfoot is the smell. So it's like really musky, and in certain parts of the country, Bigfoot's also known as the skunk ape. Particularly like in the South, which is, kind of weird, but like specifically like Louisiana, places where they have swamps, call him the skunk ape.
Listen, if Bigfoot is real, just play off this for a little bit. All right, if Bigfoot is real and there's only one Bigfoot, He's not going to be in multiple parts of the country. It's only going to be in one spot.
What do you mean? Like, you think like? Do you think there's only one?
I'm not saying that. Okay, there's a point to why I that's why I specifically said that. Okay.
Right.
What I'm saying is if there's only one Bigfoot, then it's not all over the United States. It's only
Right.
in one spot. Okay? If there's multiple Bigfoots, it would be a lot easier to find. Because searching for one individual is a lot harder than searching for something that exists in multiple areas.
Well, if Bigfoot exists, there's definitely more than one. But um, I'm
I
with you.
mean,
Like
if it
that
has
would
the
make it.
power to make itself blurry, then maybe it has the power to live forever. So,
Yeah, but I don't think that either of those things are true.
no,
Um,
I don't either. But
but I think that if Bigfoot existed, it would live in probably like small uh, tribes or troops like chimps, and that's what a lot of people think. There are a lot of Bigfoot believers think that it's like a tight knit community, small population, and I'm pretty sure that like we've found uh like new species of uh great apes and chimps before in like South America and stuff that are really elusive and secluded. And I think that it's been like species that were thought to be extinct or legend, just like Bigfoot. I can't pull the examples off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I've read that that's happened. But like, I- it's kind of different, I think, because North America is so populated and we've explored so much of the country.
not only that, but uh, gorillas and apes and chimpanzees, those are not native to America at all. And the only reason why we have them here is because we've brought them over.
Yeah,
And they're all in zoos pretty much.
yeah. Um, the like the Amazon rainforest is like largely still unexplored,
Mm-hmm.
kind of just like the ocean. And we find like new species in the ocean all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what people point to when they talk about Bigfoot, like whether he exists or not. And it's like, well, how can you completely rule it out when we are finding new species all the time? And it's like, well, I mean, you would think after all these years of people, saying that they've seen something
Mm-hmm.
that we would have had some sort of concrete evidence.
You
But
also got to
it's weird.
consider if it is in the ape family. You have to consider what do they eat and how much of that do we even have available around here because they are not typical plants that we have in North America. That's why they don't populate North America. They populate other places. So it's like like how many places can they actually survive that is secluded and can maintain, enough vegetation to their diet and not be found at the same time, like, you know what I mean?
hmm Um, which brings me to the another name for Bigfoot, the Yeti or abominable snowman. Those are also uh, other names for some sort of great ape-like
some
creature.
some like off branch of some thing within the same family, I
Yeah,
guess.
normally I think people say like Sasquatch. Oh, that's another name, Sasquatch. Um, they say Sasquatch has like brown hair, whereas like the Yeti would have white hair, kind of like a polar bear. And
Like they would be more their habitat would be more northern.
Yeah, like Alaska, Canada,
Mm.
Antarctica.
I mean, if polar bears can exist in Antarctica, then why can't an abominable snowman? They're
Um,
not that far off, is what I'm saying.